Welcome to Chris Ryan Fitness, everybody. Today, we are shooting a workout from Arillis Beach in Corfu, Greece. That is right. Beautiful sea lapping out behind us here. Waves coming on in, nice and gentle this morning. But this ab workout won't be too gentle. That's right. We're going to be getting after those abs in the best way possible. So we're going to try to keep the workout nice and quick all the way through. Nice, fun movements. It's going to be body weight only here today. It's a great workout you can do at any time. You don't need any equipment, right, for this workout. But we are going to take you to Six Pack City. So get those passports ready to be punched, everybody. Let's go right on into a little quick dynamic warm-up. You're going to start on out. Take those hands down towards the ground. Just roll those shoulders down and in towards the top side of those toes. There you go. Just hanging out right there. Stretching on out that lumbar spine. Those hamstrings. Go ahead and stand up. Let's do that one more time. This time we have those hands on those hips and just punch your butt back as far as you can. There you go. Look down towards the ground. And then take both hands down towards the ground. There you go. And then what you're going to do right here, interlace those fingers together like you're going to swing a baseball bat and then swing them out to that left side. Keep your eyes down towards the ground. Center. And then that right side. Eyes down towards the ground. One more time each side. There you go. Keep pushing those hips back. We're going to go to an A-frame stretch now. Nice tight fist with that right hand. Prop those fist and elbow between those knees. Squat down and back. Left hand goes down under center. Left hand reaches up towards the sky. Back and forth you go for 3 reps. Open on up through that thoracic spine as much as you can. Oh, yeah. Switch it up. Left hand nice and tight. Squatting down and back we go. Reaching up towards the sky. Excellent. Excellent work, everybody, for 2. Last rep, best rep. And 1. Absolutely amazing, amazing job there. Let's take it down on the ground for the rest of the workout. So you probably want to have a workout mat, a yoga mat, something to lie down on. If you are at the beach, nice trusty beach towel will do wonders for you as well. So what you're gonna do right here, you're gonna have your hands on the ground just like so. You're gonna go on in, little pelvic tuck coming on in, tuck in, little cat-cow time we go, pushing hard through those palms, pushing through those abdominals, tucking your tailbone in towards your face, facing towards the tailbone, trying to round your back right here as much as possible. And let's go ahead and drop those belly buttons down towards the ground and arch your back. Eyes go out in front, trying to punch your tailbone up towards the sky. Get that big arch all the way through. Let's do it one more time. Coming in. Eyes are down towards your belly button. Arch it one more time. Eyes out in front for 2 and 1. Take that right hand right to the temple, elbows bent. And then you're going to take that elbow, punch it up towards the sky. There we go. Down, a little rotation all the way through. One more time. Excellent, excellent job, everybody. 3 reps. And then let's go left side. 3 reps. Up, top side, down, and in. Punching that elbow up as high as possible. Excellent, excellent work. Push it back into a little child's pose right here. Eyes go down towards the ground. Butt goes back towards sitting on top side of those heels. Reaching all the way out in front of you as far as possible. For 2 and 1. Great job right there, everybody. All righty. Let's get it going here today. So, body weight only. That's right. Body weight abs. That's right. We're going to get it done here today. Flip it over on your backside. So, what I want you to do right here, a little 101 basic movement. You're going to come on your backside. Your head is going to rest on the ground. You're going to have those knees lifted up over the top side of your hips. Toes flexed back towards your face. You're going to reach and stretch up as high as you can with those hands. So your head's resting on the ground. Easy breathing right here. There you go. Just in and out through the nose. Trying to compress your lumbar spine down on the ground as much as possible right there. So you're just going to easy breathing the whole way through. All right. We're all set up for success right there. Great job. Now let's step it up. Just that left arm extends all the way out. No movement allowed in the rest of your body. And then right back on into center. Keeping the abs engaged the whole way through. We're going to hit 3 reps right here with just that left arm extension. There we go. 1 more big rep. Coming back into center. Now where that right arm extends, that left arm stays in that stationary position. There we go. Thinking about rocking that rib down and in towards that hip on that right side. As you come back on in, holding that lumbar spine down on the ground as you extend out. Good work. Now let's just hold that same position that you've been in. Oh yeah, there we go. Hold, hold, hold. A few more seconds. Now we're gonna step it up with that left leg extending out first. Make sure the toes are dorsiflexed out, or excuse me, dorsiflexed back towards your face and shins. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take just that left leg out without moving anything else in the rest of your body, and then pull it right back on in. Have it go straight out in front of you, and then right back up over the hip line. You go. This one will probably be a little bit more tricky for us. A lot of times when we extend out that left leg, we wanna pull on that right leg. Think, nope, the core is gonna stay engaged, and I'm gonna extend out left leg, pull right back on in, crush it 3 reps, hold that position, left leg stays stationary, right leg kicks right on after it. There you go. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Back and forth. Wake up, abs. Come on. 2, last rep, best rep, and 1. Hold this position now. 10 more seconds, give or take. So your ribs pushing in towards those hips, reaching up high to the sky, igniting up those abdominals the whole way through. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and rest it on up. So those abs woke up right on that position. It's a standard dead bug position where we're extending out, coming back on in. But the whole goal right here is that lower third of your back needs to be compressed down on the ground. When the lower third of your back is compressed on the ground, we know those abdominals are gonna be engaged properly, right? We like those abs engaged properly for stabilization purposes. Now we're gonna flip it over to a low plank position. So low plank, what you're gonna do is you're gonna have those fists nice and tight, try to make a triangle position with those forearms down on the ground. And when we talk about force generation, we are talking about applying force through those forearms, all the way from the pinky finger down towards the elbow, right? So you're pushing those fists in nice and tight, stabilization all the way through, feet just about hip width apart. Your eyes down towards the ground, chin tucked in just a smidge. So there we go, keeping that spine nice and neutral. But you don't want to sag those shoulder blades in any way, all right? I want to think tailbone tucked down and in, abs in, nice and tight. Great job right here. So now what we're gonna do, stabilization, check, check, check. Now you're gonna push the butt up towards the sky, pike the hips up high to the sky, head comes on through. There we go, hold that top side position, and then come back on into that low plank. We're gonna hit 3 reps just like this, everybody. Slow, controlled the whole way through. Excellent, excellent job. 1 more. Up, top side. Eyes back towards those toes. 2, and 1. Great job right there. Now, still holding that low plank, making sure that those abs stay nice and tight. Knee is locked. Step out with just that right leg out to side, step, hold, second, and then back on in. There you go. Hold 1 second, step back on in, hit 3 reps right there. There we go, everybody. Excellent job. Switch it up. Left side, steps out, back on into center. Left side, steps out, right back on into center. Knee stays locked the whole way through. Excellent, excellent job. Now holding that low plank, we go. Oh yeah, burn it on out. Final 10 seconds to go. First round right here, just trying to wake up those abdominals on the front and back side positions. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and quickly rest it on up. Now we're gonna flip over on our backside right here. Back over to our backside. Flip that pancake, baby. Okay, so now we're gonna be on our backside. You're gonna have your chin tucked in towards your chest. Your hands are gonna be reaching up towards the sky right here on this one. So the fingers are reaching up, splaying those fingers nice and wide the whole way through. Chin is towards your chest, so your eyes are forward. And guess what? Your lumbar spine fully flat on the ground right here. And now you're just gonna extend up just that left arm a few, and then back on into center. Right arm, and into center line, you go. Left side, right side, rocking, rolling the whole time, my friends. Pulling the fingertips up high, but pulling the rib down and in towards your hip. There you go. Back and forth the whole time. You're not trying to heave-ho, trying to get momentum though, right? You want to think, getting abs, not momentum. That's right. Getting those abs engaged as much as possible. Left side, right side, burn them, baby. 1 more. Come on. Too much spanakopria for me over here. Absolutely amazing, amazing work, everybody. All righty. Palms down on the ground. And now you're going to do knees bent ever so slightly. You're going to hit a reverse crunch right here. So the toes are flexed in towards your shins and knees. Only the lower leg body is moving right here, those legs. Knees are bent, heels kiss the ground, and then you're going to pull those knees on in towards your chest. as high as possible by squeezing and engaging just your abdominals. By no means are we trying to get momentum, flaying those knees back and forth a million miles an hour. Anyone can do that. But to get those abs squeezing as hard as you can, especially in that lower abdominal region, that's going to take some muscle engagement. Oh yeah, that's going to take some motivation. That's going to take some discipline, my friends. There we go. Squeeze and engage as hard as you can, just like you're trying to get that last little bit of toothpaste out of that toothpaste tube. Come on. 3. Excellent job. 2. Oh, yeah. And 100 more to go. Just kidding. 1. Great job, everybody. Okay, now we're going to flip back over into a high plank position. This is going to be a standard high plank push-up position, okay? So we're going to come on over, high plank, splaying those fingers nice and wide this time. Once again, think force generation the whole way through with those palms. At the same time, I'm going to tuck my tailbone up and underneath my hips. So I'm not going to be here, right? I want to be here. That way I know I'm going to be squeezing my abs as tight as possible. It's almost looking as if I'm rounding my back because I'm pulling my lats, my big back muscles, down towards the hips, right? Those are the biggest back muscles you have, the lats, so it's going to almost give a little bit of a rounding effect. There we go. But you are tight as possible in that core, keeping those abs in tight all the way through. All right, so now what you're going to do, holding that high plank position, you're just going to take out that right arm, just out to center, without moving any portion of your body. Back on in, we go. 3 reps, just that right arm. Stabilization through that left palm. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Now, right arm stationary, left arm's moving on out. Once again, stabilization the whole way through. So picture, if you had a workout partner, or you had Coach Chris jump on in to your workout set, you would not be moving those hips. If anyone came by and tried to push those hips in any way, you're so strong in that core, locked on in with that force generation through the ground the whole way through. Great job. Okay, now, holding that high plank position still, you're going to take that right knee on in towards your belly button, toes dorsiflexed on in, extend out, do not let it touch the ground, pull back on in, 3 reps total, in and out the whole way. Foot goes to the ground, left leg up, toes flexed on in, squeezing all the way through, 3 strong reps. Excellent, excellent job, everybody. Now the foot goes to the ground, hold that high plank, 10 more seconds right here, pushing the floor as hard as you can, or pushing that beach, pushing that sand as hard as possible. Excellent, excellent job for 3, for 2, and 1. That's good stuff right there, right? Okay, lighten it on up in the best way. We're gonna continue with our workout format. We're gonna go right on into our next set. We're gonna demo that as well and have you jump on in, grab some water if needed, towel all that sweat right on off. We're coming back on in to our backside position again. Flipping that pancake once more. Okay, so now what are you gonna do? Take your hands underneath those heels, just like so. Ball yourself up nice and small, so your chin is tucked in towards your chest. And now, holding those knees on in, go out and extend arms, legs, all the way out in front of you. And then come back up, touch those toes. Loop, swoop, and pull. Chin tucked in towards your chest the whole way through. There we go. So extension, legs straight, hollow hold, go on up, touch those toes. Oh yeah, back and forth all the way through. And you guessed it, making sure that you're trying to keep that lumbar spine fully flat on the ground the whole time. That's right, my friends. Keeping that spine on the ground as you extend and as you contract. We got 5 more big reps right here. If you feel like you can't touch those toes because those hamstrings are tight, don't you worry. You got stretch classes, mobility classes for you on the Chris Ryan Fitness app. That's right. Take one of those after this one. But if you can't, if you feel like you need to, go ahead and touch those knees, shins maybe, or even bend those knees ever so slightly. But the whole goal, getting those abs engaged as much as possible. Extension, right on up. Believe we got 2 more. Here we go. Extend, right on up, all the way through. Last rep, best rep. Squeeze, hold the lumbar spine right on in, right on up. Excellent, excellent job. Okay, getting that core engaged the whole time, right? So making sure ribs pulling in towards those hips, common theme, whenever we're on our backside, keeping those abs in nice and tight, and then compressing that lumbar spine down on the ground. And once again, if you flip it over, It's gonna be the exact same position for most abdominal work. That means the abs are gonna be engaged. They're gonna be stabilized. That's why I call it the core. It's the center of your body for good reason, right? Okay, now stay on your backside on this one as well. You're gonna have your hands just hovering out, just out in front of you. Toes flex back towards your face. You're just gonna start crisscrossing those legs one over another, left over right, right over left you go. Eyes are forward the whole way through. That's right. Toes flex back, in it to win it here today. Hands hovering just off the ground the whole way through. Excellent, excellent job. Try to pull your shoulder blades off the ground as much as possible right here. Toes stay flexed back towards your shins and knees the whole time. Rocking, rolling all the way through. There we go. Reach and extend. 3. Oh yeah. 2. Oh yeah. And 1. Rest it on up. Head goes to the ground now. Hands go up behind your head. Reach up all the way up behind you. Big old stretch. Stretch those ribs right on out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Now pull that lumbar spine flat off the ground so you have that C curve in your lumbar spine because you do a little stretch right here. Inhale. Exhale. Oh, I'm feeling good, right? All right. Few more minutes to go in our workout. There we go. But sometimes nice little mid-workout stretch to help pull those ribs apart. Feels good, right? Now we're gonna come back into a low plank position. This one is gonna step it up a little bit. It's gonna be lifting up the arm at the same time you're in that low plank. If you feel like it's too much, you can also modify this movement on your knees. The modifier will look like this, with the knees on the ground, toes pointing away from your body, eyes down towards the ground, or you can have those knees off the ground, just like so for the standard position. So what I was talking about earlier, right arm lifts up, flex the bicep to the ground. Excellent, excellent work. Eyes are down towards the ground the whole way through. Lift up. Oh, yeah. That is 1 round. Then from that low plank, you're gonna reach out, right hand, back to center, left hand, back into center. That is 1 round. That is right. Here we go. So let's do it. Let's go 2 rounds. Come on. Down and in, reaching and extending. Oh, yeah. Back and forth. Elbows up high to the sky. Oh, amazing. Amazing work, everybody. Excellent, excellent job. Okay, now hold that low plank. You just did 2 rounds, right? Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth, holding that low plank. There we go. Now, we're gonna hold that low plank for 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, let's do it again. Get it up. 2 rounds, baby. Right side, left side. Back on in we go. Keeping those abs in as tight as possible. Left and right. Come on, hold that low plank now. Here we go. We're gonna do that 3 more times through. 2 rounds with the elbows raising and that hand reach. Let's go. Again in 3, 2, 1. Right arm up, left arm up. Reach, reach. Right, left, reach, and reach. Hold. 2 more round trips, or 2 more rounds. Here we go, everybody. Come on, hold that low plank position. Eyes remain down towards the ground. Abs as tight as you can the whole way home. Let's do it. Right arm, left arm, reach, reach. Left arm this time, right arm. There we go. Reach, reach. Hold that low plank. You only got 1 more time through. Holding, holding, holding. Abs as tight as you can. Here we go. We're rocking and rolling. Last one in 3, 2, 1. Left arm, eyes down. Right arm, left arm, right arm. Last round trip. Left side, raise. Right side, raise. Left hand reaches. Right hand reaches. Now hold. Last 10 seconds. Squeeze those abs in as tight as you can, everybody. Pushing hard through those forearms the whole way through. Igniting up those abdominals for 3, 2, 1. Rest it on up. Well, that was kind of fun. That was a little spicy, right? We're gonna finish up our last section here on our backside. That's right. Quick burner abdominal workout in the best way possible, as always, on Chris Ryan Fitness. So let's go on our backside. Backside position right here. Excuse me. All right, now Get the sweat out of my eyes. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, your head's gonna start on the ground just like so, hands on up. Remember the first one we did, the dead bug hold? You're gonna do the exact same movement. This time, left arm, right leg extends out. There we go. And then from that position, come straight on up, reach up towards the top side of shin as much as you can. There you go. Now right arm, left leg extends all the way out, and then reach right on up. Head is on the ground on this one, compressing that lumbar spine all the way through. So extension, lumbar spine down, contraction. There you go. And then reset, extension, right arm, left leg, and contraction. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Come on, extension, contraction, all the way through, extension, and contraction, my friends. Squeezing through those abdominals all the way, lumbar spine fully flat on the ground the whole way through. That's all you. Come on. Extension, contraction. There we go. Come on. Getting it done. Right arm, left leg, all the way through. Reaching up over top side position. Extension, contraction. There we go. 2 more round trips coming our way. Let's go. 2 round trips, everybody. Left arm, right leg, contraction. There we go. Right arm, left leg, and contraction. Last set, best set. All the way through. 1 rep, each leg and arm. Down and in. Last rep, best rep. Burners in the best way. Alrighty, last set right here. Have those hands across to the opposite shoulders. The elbows are gonna be up over the top side of your shoulders right here. Chin tucked in towards your chest. So your eyes are forward, hollow hold position. Now hold those elbows in the same position. Bring those knees in, kiss those elbows, just like so. So the elbows are up in a vertical position right here. You're gonna squeeze those abdominals, pulling your knees in, touching those elbows, toes flexed in towards your shins the whole way through, burning through those abs, squeezing as hard as you can. While you are not collapsing those elbows towards your ribs, you're just burning this set as hard as possible the whole time. Pulling those knees on in towards your elbows, chin tucked in towards your chest the whole way through. Eyes are forward. Oh yeah. Back and in. Count them out. 10 more reps. There we go. 10. Come on. 9. Keep those elbows pointed up to the sky. 8. There we go. Come on. 7. Squeeze hard as you can. 6. Lumbar spine fully flat on the ground. Shoulder blades off the ground. 5. We got 4, baby. Come on. Last 3. Get it done. Excellent job. 2. 1 more. Huge rep. We go. Oh, hold that position. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Absolutely fantastic, fantastic job here today, everybody. Well, you came, you saw, you conquered, you got after those abs to Six Pack City in the best way possible. So proud of each and every one of you. And guess what? That family was reminding me I have a family too that I need to attend to. So it's been absolutely fantastic burning out these workouts with you from the beaches in Greece, everybody. Can't wait to shoot more. This is pretty much an annual thing for the Ryan family coming over here, seeing the in-laws in the village, all the relatives. That's right. My wife Denise has a lot of family over here. We love visiting them over here. And guess what? Now with the Chris Ryan Fitness app, I can shoot all these amazing workouts for you at any point from the beach as well. So flex them if you got them, my friends. Absolutely amazing job. Guess where I'm gonna go? Into that sea. One last dip. Here we go, everybody. Amazing, amazing work.